Hello everyone, my name is Pratik Sawant. I'm a programmer at Center for Cancer Epidemiology, Tata Memorial Center, India. And I will be presenting to you about the Rupantaran software, which is an innovative tool developed by IARC Regional Hub Mumbai for merging the CANREG5 data. And these are the authors of this topic. IARC Regional Hub Mumbai, Tata Memorial Center aims to build capacity for cancer registration in low and middle income level countries within East, Southeast and South Asia. Sri Lanka is one of the countries who receives technical support from IARC Regional Hub Mumbai. Let us quickly understand what is CANREG5 software. CANREG5 is an open source tool developed by IARC, specially designed to input, store, check, and analyze population-based cancer registry data. CANREG5 software is freely available on the IARC website. As CANREG5 is free, user-friendly, and on-to-the-point software, it is widely used for storing the cancer registry data. Here, on the right side of the slide, you can see the table architecture of CANREG5. CANREG5 software saves data in three different tables, named patient, tumor, and source table. We can have one or multiple tumor for a patient. Similarly, we can have one or multiple source for a single tumor record. These records, record number 1, 2, and 3, demonstrate the multiple scenarios. Each table have unique ID, like patient table has patient ID, tumor table has tumor ID, and source table has source ID. Now, we have understood what is CANREG5 software. Now we will see what problem was reported to the IARC Regional of Mumbai by the Cancer Registry team of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka Cancer Registry reported us that there existed multiple tumor records for a patient who should actually have only one tumor record, and the unique IDs are not in proper sequence or not in proper format. They thought there might be some issue or bug in the CANREG5 software, due to which they are facing such kind of problem. Now we have understood what is the problem. It is now important to understand the cause of the problem. For that, we need to understand the data entry process of the Sri Lanka Cancer Registry. Sri Lanka Cancer Registry has their main office in Colombo, which is the capital of Sri Lanka. And besides the main office, they have 24 different centers across Sri Lanka where cancer case records are collected and entered in CANREG5. The data entered in CANREG5 from those different 25 centers are being transferred to the Colombo main office via email, and later the data is imported in the main office CANREG5 software. This data merging from different 25 centers to the main office theoretically seems easy, but in practical it is quite difficult because they have to perform additional modifications to the received data before importing to the main office. Now let's see what are these modifications done to the data. After receiving data from any center, they have to modify the unique IDs of the patient, tumor and source table. The reason is to maintain uniformity in the main CANREG5 database because unique ID sequence in those 25 different centers is not same. The modification process is done manually. After the modification is performed, they import that modified data into the main CANREG5 software. And this manual modification process is the root cause of the problem that Sri Lanka was facing in the CANREG5 data. Let us understand this problem with an example. On the left side, we assume that we have the Colombo main office CANREG5 database where the patient IDs are 101, 102, 301, 302 and 303. Now we assume that we received CANREG5 data from Center 1 of Sri Lanka Registry and want to import that data in the main Colombo CANREG5 database. As we know that before directly importing the data, modifications are performed. Here for the first patient record, the IDs are modified correctly, and for the second record, the patient ID is correctly modified. But due to some reasons, the tumor IDs are not modified correctly. As this modification process is done manually, human errors are common. When this data is imported into the main CANREG5 database, we can see such type of database where this unedited data creates a problem. Here we can see that the unedited tumor 1021 and 1022 has been logically attached with the patient ID 102 and not with the patient ID 305. Hence, patient ID 102 ideally should have only one tumor, but now, after the improper data merging process, the patient ID 102 has multiple tumors. Similarly, the patient ID 305 has no tumor records. This is the actual cause of the problem, and such problem will obviously arise when you are working on large amount of data. We have understood what is the root cause of the problem. Now before moving on to the solution, let us understand what is the impact of this problem onto the Sri Lanka cancer registry. Since more than a year they were facing this problem, lot of efforts and time was utilized to clean the data. Generating tables, graphs was not possible to CANREG5. You can imagine the amount of efforts and time required to clean the cancer registry data of a country. Now let's see what will be the optimal solution for this problem. The optimal solution would be implementing Internet Virtual Private Network, which is also known as VPN. But implementing VPN in the low and middle income level countries has some limitations. Implementing the VPN is not cost effective. It is difficult to get funds from Ministry of Health as they have other priorities. These are the common limitations which will arise to implement VPN in low and middle income level countries. The feasible solution will be a tool that can convert the unique IDs automatically with the relevant sequence without manual intervention. The same converted data will be then imported into the CANREG5 software. Hence, we created a software named Rupantaran that will perform the required task efficiently. Rupantaran is a word taken from Marathi language, which is one of the Indian language, and it means the process of modification in English. We have created an installation and working video of the Rupantaran software, and it is uploaded on the YouTube. The working of Rupantaran software can be categorized in the 3 steps. First, we browse and select the files, which are nothing but patient, tumor and source files. Then we convert those files, and after the conversion, we use those converted files for importing in CANREG5 software. Here on the right side, we can see a small snapshot of this Rupantaran software. The output of the Rupantaran software. On the left, you can see there are 2 tables, patient and tumor table, which has a unique number sequence starting from 8131. After the use of Rupantaran software, on the right side you can see the patient and the tumor table has a new sequence starting with 1234. The response of the Rupantaran software. Sri Lanka registry successfully imported approximately 200,000 records with the help of Rupantaran software, and now are not facing any data merging problem. During the CANREG5 virtual workshop organized by IARC Regional Hub Mumbai, the Rupantaran software was demonstrated. Countries like Nepal, Bhutan, Afghanistan and Timor-Leste understood the concept of the software. As of now, they have a registry at one center, but later when they will expand, at that time they will certainly consider such software option. Now what will be the take-home message? Rupantaran software will be available for free. Any registry who wants to merge the CANREG5 data received from different centers can use this software. IARC Regional Hub Mumbai will create the Rupantaran software specific to your registry, and that for free. I hope you have understood the Rupantaran software and its importance. I would like to thank IACR for giving us this opportunity. I would like to thank IARC and IARC Regional Hub Mumbai, and I would also like to thank Sri Lanka Cancer Registry. Once again, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.